super salad, at least for our menu. That's not the same.
Salad?
Super salad.
What's that?
Super salad.
Soup or salad?
Soup or salad.
Okay, I thought you said super
course.
salad.
Super salad.
What is it? What is it got on it?
Super salad. Crazy.
Red Dead.
Yeah.
Are you still playing it?
Yeah, I took a little hiatus.
Makes sense. I mean,
you know how this is. I know you're the same way. You love something so much you don't want it to end, so then you just
you
procrastinate
never finish it.
and then you hold off for a couple of months. But I do need to pick it back up. I also have not had the time to really. I've been playing mindless.
Yeah, same.
Mindless Animal Crossing just because it's like easy to just pick up and do something, and then that's pretty much.
Sometimes you need to relax your brain.
Yeah, the extent of my like gaming, which is like
That's
not
all I've
much
been
right
doing.
now.
My brain's dead.
I know. It's just
your
I
brain
felt
dead
like
right
I
now?
would.
Is your brain dead right now?
Kind of.
Yeah,
it's
mine's
fucking
too.
Monday, man.
I know.
Like, I'm really glad we probably...
Welcome back to Big City
Yeah,
Backwoods.
welcome back. It's case of the Mondays, like usual around here.
Yeah.
We got some... Bringing it back to y'all, we got some Free State beer.
Free State beer.
Free State.
Free.
I can say it this time.
This is a
yeah,
Copperhead Pale Ale.
really,
I don't really have this one. I've never really had this one.
I don't think we have.
It's pretty serious.
We got really stuck in a Boulevard kick. I mean, it's so hard not to. It's
easily accessible.
Absolutely. So many great options. They just keep coming out with more. It's like
yeah, they do.
After I feel like I've
though,
tasted the entire realm of Boulevards, I haven't.
Yeah. No, that's true though. There's always another one. There's
always
always another one.
This holiday one. Oh, did you
Another
try this
holiday
Irish ale?
Like, there's a lot. There's a lot that come out. And
totally
with the extent of how many space campers there are, I think I just like the original Space Camper more than all of them though.
To be honest, I can really only compare the original to like the red one that I've had. I don't
like the red one.
I do like the red one.
I like the red one art. I like that they're all mechs, but I like the original.
Yeah, well, that's okay to be an original gal. You don't have to.
No, I tend to do
that
that a
goes
lot.
against every bone of you being mainstream right now, but
I mean,
she's anti-mainstream is what I'm trying to say.
Well, then yeah, it fits. I like the original.
I'm just the original. Yeah, what is that? Does that make you less mainstream to like the original, or does it?
Yeah, usually.
I
think so. I think so. Like I like the
probably
old album.
The most popular.
I like the first album before they were cool.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess you got a point there. But is it hipster to say that I've been a fan since the original?
Yeah, that's like that's what I think.
That's cringe.
That's like the def.
So
that's
hipster,
like the.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I
You've
realize.
Been so hipster to a fault like your entire life. It's so funny. Like before hipster was
I know before it was cool. I was a hipster. No, I know. I recognize that a little bit growing up.
Oh man.
But I was never like a gatekeeping hipster. Like I was never like mean to people. I mean I don't think so.
Did you look at me in a specific way because you think I was mean to people?
No, you were scary looking. You were just scary looking. You just you did. You were terrifying.
I still give resting bitch face, but so do you, You just used to be very... Yeah, exactly. You, from what I know of what you were as a kid, you were very happy, sunshiny, bubbly.
Yeah. That's so funny. I mean, I'm still that way when around...
I would have hated you for the simple fact that I couldn't be something like that. I couldn't have that much energy to be
I know, I probably would have been like, gosh, she's so cool. Look how she could just not
God,
smile.
She's got so many fucking friends. It's annoying. You were in all the clubs. You were in all the clubs. Kaleidoscope. Freaking.
Only the nerd clubs.
And you were so cool doing it, probably. You had nice hair.
Thank you. Thanks.
And, like, don't get me wrong. We can all say what we want to about nerds and being in it. But when you're a scholar in school, you do have friends. Whether it's people want to be friends with you because you are smart, or people look up to you because you're smart. You were the smart girl. I already know. I already know that you were. Okay,
but in all reality, I was in that group of really smart kids, the IB kids, and I was the dumbest one in the group. So I would say like third dumbest. There was a couple dumber than me, but we kicked it because I was like, I don't know what the other people are saying. Sometimes.
And that would have been me. That would have been me. I would have been on the low end of the.
You would have been in the group with me. You would have been my Abby. There was a girl named Abby.
Yeah, I would have been like your like less smart friend, but like there for moral support, really. So like talk shit about the things that we didn't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
No,
and we would have worked on our homework together. Cause like
I probably needed a friend like that in high school, to be honest.
Sometimes
I cared a little bit more.
We needed breaks, so we would just be like, "Do you want to do this one? Just make 2 versions of the same thing." Not really. That was only in. Honestly, that was
before you
college.
Had to like plagiarism into like.
Yeah.
Like, back in the day, you did not have to used to do that. Submit your documents into like a.
Plagiarism sites.
Yeah, the like sites and stuff. That was like a crazy thing. That was like at the very end of our.
I don't think I was a part of
college journey is what I remember that to be. Even then, it was not that complex. It's crazy. Hey, who hasn't plagiarized in their life? You know.
Nowadays, every time I'm like, oh, I'm just stealing this from your paper, someone in my job will be like, oh, there's no plagiarism in tech. So like, I've just been. That's a good point. That's a good point.
I'm saying. Yeah. To be honest, whose thoughts are really original? AKA, whose words are really original?
Exactly. The words that I use now in my job, I did not know 3 years ago. And I just put them in there because I understand that that's what everyone knows what I'm trying to say. If I use the words, then they understand me. You know? But I didn't know how to say all these. There's shit I wish I could, like, I can't even think of anything right now. I've been having a brain dumb day today.
Oh, and we worked too hard.
You look like you are in the comfy, I wish I was in your outfit today.
I knew.
That I was going to regret it?
No, that I was going to do something comfy. I mean, I don't know if we can, I'm trying to turn the right way.
The Animal Crossing.
It's Brewster's freaking coffee place. It looks super It looks super hipster, speaking of hipsters, but it's so cute. Anyways, that's what I wanted to wear. I got it at box lunch, but I wouldn't tell her what I had gotten yet because I wanted to.
Surprise! It's really cute.
Debut. Thank you.
I like that it's all black too.
I know. I really like that, and it's got like a gray.
Let me guess. This is a small.
No. I actually did buy a large, and it came out as a normal large. You never know with box lunch.
Yeah.
Man.
You'll get a small, and then all of a sudden.
I swear I ordered a men's large, and it came out to be a youth large. And then there was that one time I ordered I had that extra small hoodie, and it literally fits like a large on me.
Yeah.
Extra small. I don't wear that. I remember looking at it in the store, though, and I was like, that fit me. It does. It's like, it's crazy. Sizes just...
don't exist.
They don't, man.
That's why anytime anyone asks me, like, what size are you? I'm like...
what does that even mean?
In what and where?
Exactly. Even shoe sizes. Shoe sizes are weird. Weird as shit.
Yeah. Are you talking in Doc Martens? Are you talking in Converse? Or I wear a 7.5 in Converse.
Oh, that's weird.
I wear a 9 in Doc Martens, and I wear a 10 in basically everything else. In shoes. Like, all shoes. Just depending on what kind of shoes I get. You know?
Golly, talk about Converse, man. Those were the most uncomfiest shoes
I
back in the day.
liked them. It doesn't really make sense. Because like, it's such an arch. I have an arch foot, but...
I do too, and Vans are very flat-footed, but... Vans just feel so much better than what Converse ever did. But I think
sweaty.
Really?
Yeah.
Converse. I'm a sweaty girl though.
I know. But Vans are like
I'll
thick
say
shoes.
my feet be sweating. I'm not kidding. I got off work the other day. This is very disgusting, but I'm saying it anyways. And I just pulled up my work shoes, and there was like, I was wearing like gray socks, and they were like wet. They were like wet on them. Like you can clearly tell the difference in color, and I was like, that's like actually disgusting. I will. now I exit. It was disgusting. I immediately took a shower, but I was like, it was funny too because I had just like those slip clogs on, and I like just pulled my foot out for a minute, and Kaylin noticed it. She was like, "Is your foot wet?" I was like, "Yes,
you
bitch. Yes, bitch." She was like, "Did you step in a puddle?" I was like, "No, I didn't.
I love people being direct though. It's
great.
Best.
It's so funny. Yeah, it's hilarious. I love those
funny.
Moments in life. I love direct.
I love
people.
a good bitch moment.
I'm saying when people have the nerve to say it, I'm taken back, and then I'm like, this is good.
Yeah.
I immediately am like, I will like you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do me wrong at this point.
It's funny. My face is so itchy from the dogs before this, and I just put in my nose ring today, so like
you're all just like
my whole face is itchy.
Oh, you're making my nose itch just thinking about it. That's weird. My whole like neck and chin was like really itchy when I woke up. I don't know if it's
maybe it's the time of the year.
Could be maybe the new dog. I got a new dog.
Yes.
I got a new dog, and it was like
I forget its name every 2 seconds.
Yeah. For anybody that has been here for a minute knows Witcher is all up my alley, and so of course our other dog's name is Renfrey, which was a character based in The Witcher, and then Eskel, of course, for the boy dog that we just got. He's a little English setter. He's so cute.
He's so cute. He's like
literally
baby.
adorable.
He's baby. He doesn't even do anything. He just
straight up. Like it's funny too because I was just telling you that I can't quite pick up his personality yet because he's super cuddly, and I hope that stays. Because, like, sometimes puppies, you bring them home and, like, they're just unsure, so maybe they're just accepting it. But, like, I feel like he's going to be a cuddly dog. Like, he was literally, like, falling asleep in Jacob's, like, hands before I left.
I have a video of him just laying his head on my... He was all on your lap, and his head was hanging over, so I
know.
Coddled it. Fell right asleep.
So cute when I got home, too. It was adorable. But then again, he just runs away. He just runs away. Just does not want to hang out in the same room with you. Like you put him down on the ground and he just like darts to another room or another part of the house. And it's scary because it's a puppy. They're not like they don't know anything. He doesn't know anything. No commands. I'm like no, and it's nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like come down here. I'm
Dude,
used to
like dogs, man.
Just...
I don't know what it is lately. They're just over it. They're just over listening to me. They just decided no, And then so I look at Monty. I said, I'm about to start whipping you again like the old days because I stopped. Because I was like, that's rude.
That's rude.
But Monty
you get to a point
looking at me.
Enough. Crazy.
She doesn't have any fear in her. I'm like, Monty, stop it. Sorry, Monty, I know you're right there. I'm sorry. I'm not really meaning any of this. I'll aggressively say, Monty, stop it. Inside. I know, now you're excited. I just, like, I'll say all these things to make her do something and drop a damn stick out her mouth because all she wants to do is eat sticks.
Yeah, she's really been on that shit too lately.
I'll just like start chasing her down and she'll just be chewing on it while she's running. Oh, it's so I can't catch her.
Yeah, she does. She'd be scooting and booting all around the yard. She's like not fast, and then she's fast all of a sudden. She does. Really she's so tiny that she's like.
She'll just go the opposite direction as that you're running all of a sudden. It's wild.
It's crazy because I know I've done puppy stages like my whole life.
Oh yeah, I can't believe that. I do not. Nah, man, it's not tight though. It's never tight. When you're in it, you're like, this sucks.
Not tight. It's not tight. Every time I'm like the cuteness.
It's not tight.
I will miss the cuteness at one point, but it's not there yet.
I'm just excited to be auntie again.
I know.
I don't have to do any of that. It sucks.
It'll be the last time for a good minute. What's funny is like we got this dog.
5 dogs. 5 animals.
5 animals, yeah. Like no kidding. I own a zoo at this point. Might as well get some horses and pigs put in my backyard. But we originally got Eskel for Renfrey because we were like, she needs a playmate, because she's got so much energy. Energy. And here it is. I get an English setter that wants nothing to do with play like that. Like can already
out of nowhere.
Just gets bored. I mean, they do play a little bit, but it's funny because like Renfrey was such a little shit when she was a puppy as they go. And like it's so funny to see her annoyance with this new
she's
pup.
So
he starts howling and she's like, bitch, I will mess you up right now. Like it's funny because like
she has been like
yes, the other day
funny.
We were
she's
in bed.
Never ever like that.
And she's obviously having to learn to share our attention, so that's probably half the reason. But like the other day he was even trying to be sweet and he like
Oh, you hit my little...
Put it outside. Your flexor muscle. But it, like barely touched her, and she just... and then just, like, got out of bed. Just immediately was like, I'm sick of this shit.
Over it.
Like, we'll literally go sleep in our little cot, which we have been, like... We try to, like, train her. We try to, like... train her to sleep in a cot by our bed, but not in our bed, and that just like flew out the window. Yeah. And like here it is now. All of a sudden, she wants to be a cot girl. She's her own bed sleeper now. She's not in our bed, so.
She's angry with you.
I'm
She's
saying
showing how angry
she is.
With you.
They do
look at mine. I know you. The camera can't see, but my dog is currently at my feet. Well, at Sarah's feet, but in the same room, and that's where Monty has been for the past 3 weeks. I don't know what is going on. Just nonstop right by my side, except for when she's being a brat outside. But I never have wondered where she is in 3 weeks, and that's a big thing. I don't know what
she's straight chilling. I don't know. Maybe it's the older age, you know.
Just finally,
what else is there to do? Go lay somewhere else. You know? Why not just stay here?
She does. She just follows me no matter what. I'm up and down. I will give her like the be right back. You can stay on this floor. Like I'll be right back, and she'll like look at me. She'll be like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, I'll be right back, and then I run, and I come back, and she stays. But if I don't say be right back, she'll
but
come.
like also like wanting to be around you 24/7.
She's just complicated.
I'm a little nervous. I'm about to have my like first, well, besides like when we got him, my first like full 2 days off. We're about to have to. I'm gonna be understanding what that's really gonna be like for a day.
Training.
Yeah, I've been like kind of a piece of shit. I just was really busy. It was really bad timing.
You took 2 days off to go to Oklahoma,
my 2 days off,
so you have to go immediately right back to work. Yeah,
and I went right back to work, which I do not work from home, and my husband does. So he's now been stuck with puppy duty, and I can tell it's like wearing on. So I'm like, I definitely got to be like on my shit these next 2 days. But I take him out in the morning when I get up. I took him out this morning. I carry him because I don't even trust him. I don't even trust him to put him on the floor after like a couple hours of sleep because he'll just. So I like carry him, put him outside. Kind of groggily just sit there for a while. He doesn't even understand, like, he just sits there and, like, won't even pee or he won't let it out all at once. Yeah. It's crazy.
No,
they just know nothing. They know nothing.
So much patience.
It really does require a lot.
The only difference between dogs and kids
tells me now is that, like, if dogs are hard work, like, I don't even want to know.
Well, yeah, because we're only having to deal with the baby phase, and then after that, it's like,
they're done.
Yeah.
For, like, 6 months. That's what I'm saying.
The
first 6 months are the hardest.
The difference between kids and babies are that like puppies grow into dogs and then they're totally chill.
Faithful, chill.
Yeah, they do whatever you want.
You train them good for the first year. And
we've never experienced anything after baby. So we're like, babies, same. I get you. They threw up on your shirt? Me too. They ate out my underwear. Yeah. Your baby didn't do that.
Yeah, no. Eating all... Why are all small dogs like so prone to that? It's crazy.
All dogs,
I hate that shit.
Eat that shit. But no, yeah, so that's the only different. I don't know how to deal with a toddler. Well, and I guess I know how to deal with like a crawling baby. Because Monty, like his dogs can move.
I'll say this much. I think my first job, randomly enough, was actually I worked for the daycare that I
remember we talked about this in the past.
Went to when I was a kid. And I was stuck with, not stuck, but I got put in the nursery. And it was like...
Easy peasy?
Easy peasy to a point where kids at that age only need one of like 3 or 4 things. They want to eat, they want to poop, they want to sleep, they want to play. Yeah, attention, and that's it. That's literally the 4 things you ever need. That's it. And then it's like the toddlers, and they just do shit. And that's when I knew. I was like, kids are not for me. Baby stage is fun as shit, and I get what everybody's saying about that. No, but after 2 years old, get out.
I don't know.
I couldn't. It's easy. It's easy with kids because there's not really a whole lot of emotion going into them. They're needing the 4 basic things or 3 basic things that they really need. Babies, yeah. Unless they're like, unfortunately, like colicky or something like that, or have like bad tummy issues.
Anything else going on?
Yeah, that's true. Then it can be difficult, and I did deal with one kid like that. But here it is. I just walked out of the room when I got a little too sick of hearing the cries because it hurts. It hurts to keep hearing kids cry.
It's funny that you bring that up because I was just reflecting on how I worked at a nursing home one time, which is
I could
really
never. You did work in a nursing home, huh? I worked with kids. I worked in a nursery. You worked in a nursing home.
I was really reflecting on that because I was like, damn, like That was a long time ago, and all those people are dead now, if you think about it. Like, that was a long time ago. I was, like, 16, 17 or something, so, like,
taking
half my life ago.
People is just, like, such a different realm.
They were so cute, though.
They are really cute.
There was this one, they had, like, their little card, and they would, like, circle what they wanted. Like, in the main dining room where the people were, like, if they were, like, able to eat alone, and they didn't need any help or whatever, they would go to this room. And they had, like, 2 cards, like, one if they only could eat mush, or, like, if they could eat regular food, and they would circle what they would want, and we would take their cards, and they would bring back their plate. Like, that was my job, and I would, like, get their plate, and then I would go have to wash the fucking dishes, which is disgusting. But they had these, like, machines, but still, like, it's all mush, and it was so gross!
Yeah, no kidding.
But honestly, it was just a bunch of teenagers working in the back, so, like, it was fun, but also it was, like, really annoying, because, like, teenage boys would be, like, throwing mush at you and shit. So it was, you know, one of those times.
That's terrible.
But this old-ass dude was, like, the worst man ever, and his name was John Kennedy, which I thought was funny, and he would always be like, I want milk, whole milk, and we'd be like, okay. And then there was this other dude that was, like, give me, what did he was, hot dog, chocolate milk, motherfucker. Bimbo, hey, bimbo, hot dog, chocolate milk, motherfucker. And I'd be like, okay, bro, go get your hot dog and chocolate milk.
Your freaking hot dog, bro.
But then there'd be a nice little Georgia who is blind, and she just wants you to tell her where her peas are.
That's so cute.
And you just help her with her peas.
Some old people are so sweet. It freaking
kills
me.
I know.
I'm like, I could take you home. And then there's some that are like,
like, sorry,
you're not chill. You're kind of really ruining this.
It just sucks.
For
I mean, if you really think about it, like, they all have the right to be hella mad.
I would be. I would be that old
like,
person.
This fucking
pissed.
Just
and
living
like,
alone.
Maybe not even pissed, just throw an attitude at people because I fucking can. Because I've lived my life. And I don't have to be nice to anybody. I already have that mentality, but I'm going to kick it up a notch when I get to that age.
Damn. We're going to have to deal with this shit.
You know what? Nobody will mess with us. I will be nice to my caretaker, though. I'll be nice.
Yeah, you have to be.
I will be absolutely nice to the people that deserve it. But strangers, fuck out my face. I don't need you.
I don't have time.
I don't need you. I don't need you.
I
probably do need him. I got a cane and everything. I'm like, I don't need you.
Don't help me across the road.
Don't open my door. I'll kill myself.
And then you're holding up the line.
Just breaking a bone trying to open my own door. That's gonna be me. You're gonna be so sick of me.
I'll be spry as a bone. Or spry as whatever the word is.
The terminology. You will. You'll be like happy-go-lucky. I'm like, don't mind Lynn. She's doing her thing. Just ignore her. She's on her shit. I'll just be talking to myself mad. I can already tell.
I'm just going to kick up a southern accent when I'm old for no reason.
100% it's got to happen that way. It's part of the Midwest. Yeah. My mom did it.
Yeah.
Maybe she's had it my whole life and I just moved away and I swear it's gotten more. Here it is. I swear it's gotten more thick. I'm already practicing. But yeah, that's a given.
Are you done with your beer?
I'm just about. Nope.
Okay, we have a slight funny moment where I got these other beers we're about to have, and I always get them. I get them all the time when I go to my brother's house, because if they're only available at this one liquor store by I mean, they're probably available everywhere, but where I've been, I've only ever seen them at this liquor store by my brother's house, so I get them when I go over there. Blah, 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 blah. Get them all the time. But I've never had them with Sarah because I've never gone that way to come back to drink with Sarah on the east side of the state line. So
no, I'm never over.
She had them the other day for the first time, and I brought them out, and I was like, oh, let's drink these before the pod because they're not local. We only try to drink local on the pod, you know? Not like we're like only drinking local on the pod, but we, you know.
We try to.
We try on the pod, and then
keep the theme.
But I opened up the thing, and they're from damn Oklahoma City, of course. So I talked shit again about Oklahoma, and have been drinking this Everything Rhymes with Orange IPA for
a minute now.
For a while since I've been back.
We were actually gonna start off with those like as a little like.
That's what I just said.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Shit, I just blacked out. Wasted, bro.
Sit on this bench is kind of scary.
We're 100% gonna break it one time. Hopefully it's while we're filming though.
Yeah, we gotta record before we sit down, man. Cause
we just choose not to even sit in it until we actually start filming. We actually do that for real. We don't even start it. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, it just feels like it's gonna break.
Yeah, and it scares me.
It's not comfortable. I'm actually like quite comfortable. Do you mind throwing this like kind of in that?
Sure.
Not like throwing it, but it's not comfortable. It's just I feel like I'm gonna fall through it and wood is gonna skewer my ribs.
Did you say what beer we had from Oklahoma City?
Yeah, everything rhymes with orange IPA, but it's cute.
If you can see that. It is really cute. City. I like that there's like a little like
lizard.
Like somebody's like like peeled it, but it's like a lizard. It's crazy. It's crazy the detail on that. I'm a
lizard
big
is
logo
the name of the
person.
Company it looks like.
Yeah, I just think that like it came out of the twist that was like cool that it did that. Like you were peeling the orange. Work. I know, that's what I'm saying.
And it's really fruity, orangey.
It does have it's like armpity, like
hazy,
how all IPAs are, but like hints of orange at the very end.
It's like an armpit.
They are, man. Good armpits.
I saw homegirl was making a huge fucking rug right now.
Yeah, she's on her shit right now. I can't wait to see what it is.
Yeah, it's cool. We had a girls' night this weekend. It was so fun.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were gonna talk about this. Did a clothing exchange. It was cool.
Something I've been doing for years with my sister-in-law and her friends and family. Really,
it's crazy to think.
And it was so tight because I got to bring my Sarah and my childhood friend Danny.
It was actually a very fun time. And here it is.
Drunk. I got drunk. Yeah. I didn't have to drive, so I got drunk.
I drank a little bit more than I probably would have wanted, but...
Well, we stayed so late.
We did. That was, like, the real kicker. I was just super tired on the way home.
We chilled for hella long.
Like, we chilled, and then it, like... It's like, I looked at the clock, it was, like, 10:30, and I was like, I should probably, like, head out soon. And then, like, the next time I looked at my clock, it was, like, 1 in the morning. I was like...
And then we went out and smoked.
Yeah, we smoked after that, and then it was probably when we were smoking it was, like, 1 or something like that.
No, because I got home at, like, 2 or something.
Oh, that's right. God, it was, like, 2.
Came home. Each of us left with 3 bags of clothes.
We left with essentially the amount that we put in, but it's cool
because... No, I left with 3 bags of I almost said trash bags, and came home with 1 bag of trash bags. So I came with 3, 2.5, and I came home with 2 full. Damn.
But a lot of the clothes were really bulky, so I will give it that much. But all the things, like, there were some items I was like, it's weird that I picked that out. But
yeah, the next morning I was like, I was drunk decision there.
Yeah,
well,
right.
Because towards the end of the night, everyone was like, you don't want this? And I was like, put it in the bag.
Well, and then we kept going through the clothes, like, because, of course, we were the last one standing. So then we just kept going through the clothes. I was like, well, maybe
they were trying. They really thought we were about to be stealing things out of people's hands. Diana,
I thought about it, but at that point, I knew we would have been.
There was one of them. Me and her watched this girl put this on. We were like, she looks good in it.
And we let her go. She was also a tall girl, and so I think we both understood that sometimes it can be very hard to find things that fit you. But so we both were like wanting this item, and then like she beeline for it. But you know what?
Good job, Sarah. You did it.
That is the grown up in us.
Yeah, we're adults.
We're not throwing hands over clothing.
But Diana definitely warned everyone. They were like, everyone will be chill except for those 2. Watch out for those 2. And
here it was. We were chill, but in the background, like, you're really gonna pick.
Watch over.
Oh yeah, that looks good on you. You look better on me.
No, we never did that.
No,
the eyes maybe did that, but
there were a couple of times I shifted over and I was like,
I like,
because when we were like putting it all out, I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
And then it was like, of course, hot commodities.
No, I walked in and said, all right, do we need help on opening all these bags and organizing all the clothes? Because we set them in different piles, shirts, dresses. A lot of clothes. Yeah, everybody brought like 3 bags.
And the whole point of it was also is like, we do a clothing exchange. We obviously get to like shop. It's like getting new clothes, and then
everything that's left
just goes to
thrift stores.
Yeah, thrift stores.
So there was like 7
Yeah, there was a lot of clothes
10,
left.
I don't know. There was a lot of bags at the end.
It's funny. I got a lot of your T-shirts, like Gundam T-shirts, but they were like very nice material. I'm actually so.
I just had so many of them. I love them.
Cute.
I saved 2 for myself. I'd saved 2 for another friend. Because they're nice. They just sent me like 12, and a lot of them are like the same design on different colors.
Built a Gundam one time.
You have it on display and everything. I'm really proud of you.
Yeah. I keep that.
And they're cute because they're like Gunpla shirts. They're really cute.
I love they look really cool. It looks like just a cool graphic tee, even if you're not into Gundam. I'm not super into Gundam, but I like them. And I can rep it because
they're tight. It's new type.
Yeah.
New type. I'll look it up.
They're just a nice quality T-shirt too. I also stole some of your Twitch stuff too.
Yeah, I will.
I'm gonna just basically impersonate
somebody in Missouri in some thrift store. Or maybe in Kansas, I guess, is going to come up on some Twitch staff shirts at a thrift store. Because I just had so many Twitch. And I saved, like, a lot of them. But I just had, like, so many. And I saw somebody else do this back in the day.
You gave away so many, so I already know that you probably have so much more that you
still have a whole pile, yeah. They just gave so many clothes at the beginning. And, like, I just don't need 4 colors of the same shirt.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know? And, like, a lot of them are, like, specific events. Like, they give you 3 staff shirts for TwitchCon. So I was like, okay, well, I'll keep the one. You kept the Calvin Klein. Why did they give us staff shirts and Calvin Klein? They were Calvin Klein shirts.
You know when you can tell a T-shirt is, like, nice. Good quality.
You just says, it says staff all over the back.
It says Twitch staff. Clearly, I'm employed by them, so that's at least what that's going to be my whole goal of next summer is just convince people that.
Honestly, I shouldn't have given them away. I should have sold them on the internet.
No kidding, man. You really could have sold those. People would have just paid high dollar for it.
I feel like that's fucked up even more. I don't know.
I was grateful.
I mean, it's not like anybody's like going to walk into the building and be like, staff.
Do you see this?
The shirt.
I'm royalty.
You don't see the shirt? Like, we have badges and shit, so, like, it'll be fine. But.
Yeah, no kidding. But just streetwear?
Yeah.
It's tight. Streetwear is tight.
Dude, the best part is how many of my friends have Twitch stuff, and then they'll go out, and then people are like, oh, shit, do you work at Twitch?
I'm saying. So
and I'm always like, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I never wear it, so I never get called out, and then I just get to see everybody else. I know. I'm like, yes, say you work at Twitch.
Here it is. Anybody that actually, I shouldn't say that because I can't speak for everybody, but from your perspective, here it is. The one person that works at Twitch is like, no,
don't talk to me.
No, I don't. And here it is. We're all just sporting around. We're like, I do work on Twitch. I work in the internet department. I'm gonna tell somebody that.
Some of them even say Twitch partnerships too. So they're like, yo, you work at Twitch? Or they'll just be like, you're a partner, which is like, yeah, at that point you could be like, yeah, I stream.
Yeah, I'm a streamer.
It's no big deal, but
look me up.
Those are so funny. Yeah, fun.
Yeah, no, it was cool. It was a fun time.
Yeah, that shit was tight. The whole next day I was gassed for no reason. The whole next day actually I went to Sarah's job and got a hangover meal, which I just you have no idea how grateful I was for that one. I almost got pork chops again, but
I just felt really bad because I was super busy and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't entertain you.
No, I felt bad about coming when you couldn't hang. I feel like it's even weirder whenever I hang out at your job and eat for free and not see you. The best thing is that fucking bartender.
He came up to me and he was like, so it's like the regular deal, right? Like you're taking all the food. And I was like, obviously. Quit asking me. I was like,
at least he didn't ID me this time.
Oh my god, it's funny. Hey, you know what? At least he's doing his job.
I know. He just is baby. He looks like a baby. So
the
first time he ID'd me, and I was like, obviously, I was like, oh, good for you. You know, like also like, you didn't know me. I'm proud of you for doing your job. And then Sarah came up to me. And I was like, who is this little boy working here? How did he get behind the bar?
You're like, he is not a bartender. I was like, he's of age, I swear.
No, but yeah, I took out my brother and ran out to Charleston.
I liked that you guys visited. I know it probably didn't seem that way at the time we were getting fucking crushed.
I always just feel, I know that you're like, I have money on my comm card, you should come and use it. But every time I do, I'm like, I feel bad. But so I'm like, tipping.
Here it was. When we went back into town to get this dog, the dog was in Tulsa, so we had to drive down. Poor baby was so car sick, by the way. Did not realize. I know, broke my heart. He was really good on the highway though, so for the majority of the ride he was okay. But it was like the that's when I knew he was like actually car sick and not nerves, is because like the turns and everything. I was like, man, I'm so sorry. If I would have known, I would have got you on some medication.
Mm-hmm.
So that was some. But anyways, I I went home, and my mom always wants Charleston's because she doesn't get any more because she doesn't live around me to just.
What is your go-to Charleston's meal?
I go through phases.
Obviously, you can't eat the same thing every time.
I'll list off my tops though. Is fried chicken, 100%. Yeah. That's why I put people on it. 'Cause I'm like, it's
gotta be top 3.
Notch. It's top notch. It's so good. And then I get on right now. I've been like, and I've always kind of been on it, but right now the piccata is like been such a kick for me. Angel hair pasta. It's got all the veggies.
I love angel hair pasta.
It's lemony. I love a lemony
super lemony
dish.
It's really good.
And then of course the prime rib. I really love our
really
prime rib. I love our prime rib. And then the one honorable mention that we do not have because we have fish and chips instead. But in Oklahoma they have catfish platter. That shit is my fucking crack. I used to order it. I'm not kidding. When I first started at Charleston's, I'd eat it every day. Starch, catfish, rice, baked potato, and I wouldn't use any tartar sauce. I would just douse it in some lemon, and then just here it was. My GM that I've been working for literally my whole career.
I'm coming down to Oklahoma.
It's so good because they're like big. They're like the cornmeal, like big catfish fillets. It's just like 2 big ones,
just fried.
And they're just fried catfish. I know, catfish is not crazy. No, if you're in the Midwest, man, if you don't like catfish, get out of my face. I love catfish. They had to be done right though.
Yes,
your catfish has to be done right because it is.
They're
not fancy fish by any means, but man, that's a good fried fish. I could get down to.
The amount of times you just there's a neighborhood fish fry happening in Texas, at least, is what I remember these happening, and then you'd go there and it's just everyone's frying catfish.
My dad took me to, this was like a few times ago that I was down in Oklahoma. I don't remember why we went out there, but there was like a fish market / restaurant. Like it was like a fresh fish market, but plus like that was just brand new right across the Reese's grocery store that he loves, like right in town. So he took me to it, of course, and the hush puppies, the catfish, man, it was so good. What's the chokehold on it, man?
The ones local to me too, that little chicken spot.
God, they really just have me. I can't not. If you say hush puppies to me, it's sold. I don't care what I have to pay for them. I'll just buy them. I just love them. They never come with enough. I will say that much because I could, and probably for good reasons because it's like cornmeal. It's like straight bread. Bread.
I love bread. Bread. I
do. I love breading.
You know who else loves bread is Reggie. I gave her a biscuit for dinner and she was just like, whoa.
She does love bread.
Loves bread.
Me that. I guess I feel like I like recently.
And popsicles.
Weird.
When I get a popsicle out, Reggie's like in my, like if this was my face, she'd be like waiting for me just to like look away and she'll. Yeah, I gave her like some popsicles like. I've given her popsicles.
Maybe it's nostalgic
like she
for
just
her.
like
That's so cute.
She just.
It's funny because I'm saying dogs really have their preferences on things. God, I can't even. Winfrey's kind of a weird eater. She doesn't like textures bother her. She's got to like nibble on it a little bit.
For now, until she has competition.
Yeah,
now she's gonna start eating them right away.
I feel like Esco's gonna be one of those. Just hoards it in his mouth once he. We're getting his cage on Tuesday. We're getting his big extra large cage, so he'll feel more comfortable.
I always call my dog's houses houses.
Cage.
And
a cage.
Or they just say in your house, and then go in their house. And then Monty like loves it in there.
You do say house girlies.
Yeah,
I can like hear it now. I say box.
I don't even have to say in your house half the time because like if an oven's beeping, they know food's ready, so they go in their house.
That's cute.
At like any time where they're about to eat.
Train your dogs well.
Yeah. They have a schedule, so when I wake up and I go downstairs, they're immediately in their boxes.
Dogs are the best because once you get past that.
Because then you have a routine for your life as well.
You have a routine and their routine. They're very routine animals. So like
it helps.
Even cats are very routine, man. It helps. It helps. You can just guide your life by it. So as soon as
I don't know if I didn't have Monty, I would not be able. Like I probably would have been not as cool of a person that I am now. Because like she got me up, she got me going.
to get your day started, you literally have to.
You have to.
If you're not already waking up in the middle of the night a couple of times sometimes. River really had me on that shit for a minute. I was like, this bitch.
You have a responsibility.
At school, be sleeping through most of the night and doesn't even try to get up.
She's just puppy now. I mean, that's good. I mean, I thought you meant like she just sleeps all day, but I meant, through the night is good.
Like Renfrey, we were up like, I'm not kidding, every 2 hours with her. As a puppy, she was relentless with potty training, but at least Eskel sleeps with us, which is good. And then I just immediately, as soon as I get up, just here it is, pick him up, throw my robe on, take him outside.
I want a robe.
You need a robe in your life.
I have only summer robes because I was in California when I decided I wanted to get robes. So mine are all like cute, but I want a winter one.
I have a really nice robe that I paid kind of a high dollar for, for a robe, it's like ridiculous what I pay. I paid like over $100 for it. But I'm not kidding. I get so much use out of it. I would not trade it for the world.
What kind of texture is it? Is it like a towel? Or is it like
it's
a
like
velvet? Or is it like a sweater?
Sweater, kind of. Like a soft blanket almost. Like, but not very thick. Like it's got almost...
Just like
you've never
soft
seen me
blanket.
in it? And it's long. It's long.
Right, no, it needs to be.
It's long. You could literally chill in it. Like, it comes down to here. It's like, and it's like a side, it's supposed to be full on, like, but it's like not a thicker, kind of, but thin, too. Like, it doesn't get you too hot. You can chill in it. I'm not kidding. I will put you on
something
it
to be
as
warm
soon as we get...
I think I would like a robe cloak where it wasn't like I could bring all my arms out and then
my mom...
it wouldn't be all the way down my arm. Like, if I could, like, bring my arms out. Like, if it was just a cloak with, like, holes.
Does
that make sense?
My mom was women are very particular on robes. I don't know if anybody knows this. Everybody has their own taste, right?
I'm about to learn mine. I'm excited
to
find out what my style of robe is.
You need to invest in a good robe, what you feel. My mom was always very, I don't want a tie, I want a zip-up robe. So I remember, like, 1 year, like, me and my dad and the kid, she wanted a zip-up one. But honestly, it made so much sense because it was, like, she didn't have to worry about it coming undone or anything.
Yeah, but ties are, like, you can feel snug.
It's not her. She just wanted to be, like,
I want to be
and, like,
snug.
but she was a working mom. She wanted to do things in her robe, too.
Yeah.
She's a jammies girl, though.
Yeah,
we've always been jammy gals. We always have.
Yeah, I've been wearing jeans all day in my house.
You're a psychopath.
Well, I gotta do something. I put on makeup early today, too, because, like, you just gotta get... If you work from home and if you live from home. That was the
weirdest thing getting to know you was that, like, you just get up and, like, get dressed for the day.
I have to.
Bitch, if I'm at my house, it is comfy clothes all
but
jammies.
You go out of your house a lot.
I do, but...
I just, like, am getting ready for the day of my house. My house
of your
is
house.
Is my...
People don't do that normally. Like, people don't normally just... I'm waking up and putting on jeans because I'm up for the day. People put on jeans when they're going somewhere. You just, like... You're just ready. You're ready to do...
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
You chill in regular clothes to be ready to do anything. And
just
feel like that's not very normal.
Yeah. Let's go.
Exactly. I'm the last minute. I will absolutely only dress myself in, like, jeans and an uncomfortable shirt as soon as I'm walking out the door. It's the last thing I do. Because I'd be chilling in my robe.
You
need a nice robe.
Catch me with a robe over my jeans. One day you're gonna come over and you're gonna be so mad at me.
Don't do that to me. I'll block you for a day. I can't see you for 24 hours. If you show up and dude, that's like literally the purpose of a robe. If you actually showed up, you'd have to give me some time. I wouldn't be okay with that. You're ruining it. I feel like you have gotten a little bit better with, like, wearing somewhat comfier clothes.
Yeah, well, I do it to make you proud.
Yeah, I get really proud.
I do it for you.
Did you pick out those sweats at the clothing exchange?
They're really cute. I wore them today.
Oh, thank
God.
Wear them.
I wore them for the first couple hours of the day today.
I feel like I need more sweats. I was like, you need more sweats.
I woke up and I put them on. So, proud moment
They're
from
cute.
you. But I had a day off today. So I put them on and I wore them for a couple hours. Lazy. I did.
I forgot it was a holiday. Let me tell you, didn't I know it? Didn't I fucking feel it today?
Yeah, I guess. Everyone was probably partying. Dude, my
partying.
My block was partying. We had...
People were going wild today.
No, dude, last night, all night music. Like, you know, they're gonna hit me with that. They're not playing crazy right now. So I found out that my neighbor lady, my lovely neighbor, told him, you gotta stop playing that damn song. She said, stop playing that damn song. I don't like that guy. I get it. Because turns out he said, like, these 2 songs have got me through a lot. Like, a lot was going on during that time. So, like.
You did. Okay, so I do remember this conversation now.
But then afterwards she told me, she's like, I told him. And he hasn't really been playing it. But he's been playing the other one
you can
just
like
as much.
That song, but be respectful.
Yeah, that's what she was trying to say. But she also was like, but also I don't like that guy, which is funny. She was like, I hate CeeLo Green.
I get it. Especially with not that song, but the thank you. That song.
Yeah, that was.
Imagine
if they played that one over, though, I would die. If they were playing that one over and over again, I mean,
we'd have to think of a different podcast area because if I had to hear that song, you would be checking me in somewhere.
I mean, the crazy song was pretty crazy.
It's crazy because it's talking about am I going crazy?
And then it was just dun 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 dun. Like that was
I'll never forget that.
That was a whole episode, which I know y'all couldn't hear, but we were hearing it and we were feeling wild. But it's just almost the same thing with this new song, because it's just. Dun, dun, dun.
What new song is it?
You scared to go outside? I don't know it. But I know it. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm really bad with hearing melodies.
I know,
in my head
and
unless
like, you scared to go outside.
We realized that the other day we were playing Heads Up. We were just
I had no idea that was even a category, let alone like I didn't know I was gonna be so about it.
Everybody was.
I was trying so hard, and I cannot sing. None of us can really sing. There was like 2 people that could sing in that group. Mm-hmm. And the rest of us were really still trying.
But really?
And all of us trying at once was wild.
Well, it's funny because we'd all be in different areas of the song that we remember.
Started random. Like, it's just you flip it up, heads up, it shows the song name, and then all of us are supposed to hum this song. So we all just pick a different part of the song, start just screaming it at this person, and they're just like, what the fuck?
Literally, you're hearing every melody, but not the melody because we're all tone deaf. Most of the group was tone deaf. Or just did it.
Me and her weren't doing so hot. I was screaming though. I was like,
especially the songs that we really knew. We were really just screaming it at them, like.
I only knew Kelly Clarkson and Katy Perry songs. I don't know. Because all the rest of them were probably too old.
Because they're easy melodies, to be honest. You could just hear it just like that. And some of them, it's like we knew it, but I just did not know how to start this song, or we just chose a really bad part to hum.
That's a funny one. Though.
We were. My whole abdomen hurt the next day from
Sarah. That was the night I got to meet the puppy, and so every time I go every time I come over to your house, you're always like, "You trying to eat dinner? You want me to make you dinner?"
It's always dinner time.
And then it's after dinner. She's like, "Do you want a cheese board?"
I do. I've been not.
Last time no one said yes, and she was like, "Do you want a cheese board?" And then no one said yes, and then she said, "Do you want a cheese board?" And then no one said anything still. And then she went upstairs and she said, "Okay, I'll make a cheese board."
She's like, "Not everybody get up at once. I'll make it. I'll lay and chill out." And here it was. I was snacky, so I wanted a cheese board. I knew everybody else would follow if I just brought it out. I have been on a cheese
cutting up
board
the Turkish delights. I heard there's a spot for Turkish delights around here somewhere. Diana told me about. We should go and check it out.
Say less.
Like real made in place
Narnia.
Turkish delight. Yeah, in Narnia.
Yeah. Sell your family for him? That's what I'm talking about.
Sell your family. That's what I want to try. I want to try those Turkish delights.
It's going to make me make some detrimental choices in my life. That's what I need.
You know what I'm doing is pack up the dog. I'm getting these Turkish delights. Give him the dog.
Like a Ratatouille moment. It brings me back to my childhood if I eat it. So
I haven't actually seen that movie. I know. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. I mean, it came out not too long ago in my eyes. I feel like I was probably already 20 years old when that came out.
It's already
Hey Siri.
10 years old.
When did Ratatouille, the movie, come out?
It's either 10 or 20 years old.
Ratatouille was released on June 29th, 2007.
So I was like
15 years old.
I was 15 years old. I was
You
turning
should have
16.
loved it still. Maybe it's because I low-key wanted to be a chef then, and I just... No, that movie's great. You don't have to even love food, but I love that movie. What was wrong with you?
I liked that the clothes that they had in that Disney video game for Ratatouille. But I've never. I don't know.
So we should watch
I get the
Ratatouille
gist.
one time. No.
Okay,
it's
we
not a
have talked
gist.
about watching movies.
And we just don't.
And we've never watched a movie. Because when are we supposed to watch a movie?
It's
That's a girl movie.
Because you don't want to watch a movie. You cannot sit still during a movie.
I can, but we don't want to watch our girl movies with boys. When are we supposed to watch a girl movie?
Well, we just have so much to talk about at the time that we are just having a girl moment. We're usually like...
We would never... I don't know. Where would we even watch one?
Getting drunk. Talking about what we're going to talk about on the podcast.
We never do that.
We kind of hit... This would be a great moment.
For you to talk about something about radio?
Oh my God.
She told me to remind her of something about radio.
Yes, I was gonna.
I didn't know if you meant the movie or.
Because back in the day we had a. Sorry, you really did remind me. Thank you. When we had that.
I wonder if you were gonna say
garage
something
sale.
Else. Oh right.
No, I completely forgot. I told you. Remind me, please. Here it is. I don't remember anything, ever, and. They were talking about a garage sale, and the host of the radio, I straight zoned out. This is how tired I was today. I did not even listen to music on the way to your house, so I was just listening to commentary of the talk shows of radios. 106.5. It was on the country radio station. I couldn't even.
You're always on that station, and you try to pretend like you don't listen to that station. Every time I'm in her car, she's on the country station.
I don't listen to it. It's
what
always
was that
turned to that
song
channel.
I was playing too, because I was like, this is low key a classic, but it's not quite a classic, but it's.
It was
It's almost a classic.
Who is even that singer? I can't even think of.
It wasn't nobody I heard of. Someone started with a T or something.
It is.
They always start with T's.
Who is that? No, Luke Bryan. That's it. It was him.
I don't remember the song.
It was almost made the classics, but not. It was kind of the newer of what we knew.
But it could still be played, and I wouldn't be mad
at this point. Yeah, exactly. It was Luke Bryan's song. I just don't remember what it was. So, anyways, I was listening to how one of the talk show ladies was talking about how she had an epic fail with her garage sale, made $6 and said,
"Who? What lady?
This talk show lady?
Okay.
For the radio, she was talking about it. But she said that
she
her
didn't live in a
kid,
neighborhood or something.
I don't know. She must have had some really shitty junk.
Her kid made hella money with candy bars.
Fucking lemonade, man. We could have done it. She said her kid made so much money doing that, and we were going back and forth. We were like, should we sell candy bars or lemonade? That feels like we're
I mean, it's probably because it was a kid,
people.
though. They probably were like, I need to buy some. I don't like anything here, but at least I'll get something.
People would have gone for lemonade that day.
We probably could have
so hot.
In your neighborhood, we probably could have sold quirks.
Absolutely, we could have. We would have. I'm not kidding. We probably would have everybody on the block if we were selling quirks, but you had to buy something.
I don't care. No shit, bro. You could sell them for $5 each, and we're buying them in 12 packs. And then we just send out someone else. I'll just go out and buy another 12 pack, another couple 12 packs. If we're really selling, yeah. I mean that's illegal, but
it doesn't matter. She was saying that she said it on a talk show that her kid was doing it.
Well, I mean that's not alcohol.
Doesn't matter. Quirk's non-alcoholic.
we didn't know.
Soda water.
We didn't know.
With parentheses on her side.
No, you don't say it at all.
But I was.
You want some flavored soda water?
Yeah, no, right? Like we're at a speakeasy or some shit. Prohibition.
Yeah. No, let's do it again next spring.
Absolutely.
You know what we should do instead of. Because I don't have any shit to ever give it a garage sale. All the shit I have are toys, and I want them all. You know what we should do is we should go to thrift stores, get the real cheap shit, sell at a garage sale.
I think the bigger
and
stuff, if it's too small things, it's hard for people to look at this point, is what I realize. But I will say, that lady saying she made only $6, that's crazy. Because we made decent money.
You made $200 at least.
That was a good amount.
That's for a chill day drinking. I got shit faced.
We were.
It was hot too.
My sister
Your
came
sister,
over.
yeah,
that was part of it. We were drenched in sweat.
It was just a hot day.
It was really hot. And then it sprinkling. Remember? We sat in the rain for a good hour and a half.
Wow. It was just a sprinkle of rain though.
It was
a sunny day rain. I love those out here. That's my favorite. What's your favorite summer weather? Like, is it the rain sun, or like the windy sun, or is it just like hot sun, or like
hot sun?
You just like pure hot sun.
There is something about it's something nostalgic to me about just
dying in the heat.
Dying in the heat, and especially doing something outside where I have my complete back soaked or my neckline just completely wet. Is bringing back memories for me. I don't always love it, but in the moment, once I get past that stage of like kind of sweating and then I'm like full on sweating, I'm already
You're already there?
No,
at that point I'm past it out actually. So I'm whoop.
I like the hot weather.
Juneteenth a couple years ago, it was 2021, I guess.
But you persevered through it.
No, I bitched out and ran back to Glenn's house because he lives close enough to.
I really hate cold weather.
Me and Keyshawn. Have you met Keyshawn? I don't know if you met Keyshawn, but me and her, we even tried to like jump this fence in order to take a shortcut to his house because of the fact that it was so hot. I really almost passed out. We were waiting in line somewhere, and I was just like, I'm not gonna be okay. No, that's not cool. My personal favorite weather in the summer is just the really furious winds. But like sunny hot day.
Oh fuck you!
I know, and I'm so
God,
sorry.
I hate wind.
If my sister,
hate wind at any
hold on,
point.
real quick. If my sister is listening, just like skip forward like 3 minutes or something because she's terrified of wind. So, but I love it when it's like serious, like what would be scary to people. Like I like fun, but like still like.
I just hate because it just it blows your hair around. If your hair's down, like if it's up, then it just pulls your straggles out.
That's
like,
true, but
it's a terrible time.
I don't like to like chill. I don't like going places.
It
I like like driving in wind is kind of scary, but I like being like outside. I remember Cheney and I grew up. She had a tree that like you have like was like one of the big trees that just kind of.
A willow tree.
Yeah, a willow tree, and she had like a swing underneath, and we would chill underneath there. It was like a mystery, you know. Like,
no, that would be cool just because it's a willow. Because they are really cool whenever they start
going real fast.
Swing. My grandma had one of those.
They're really, so cute. I just love trees. I feel like they're talking to me, you know?
Yeah.
My eye, there's something in my eye. I'm so sorry. It was just digging in my eye this whole time. It was killing me.
Wind is probably my least favorite like weather.
I love it.
God, I hate it. I think I hate it more than rain, and I really hate rain.
I like rain.
I like rain if I'm indoors and I don't have to enjoy it.
Seattle vibe today.
You've got
Small
me
shirt,
all the way
big
messed
flannel,
up.
black jeans. But you also did all black today too. We really hit this theme today on accident.
Well, we're in the midst of January. What else is there to celebrate?
Yeah, it's
right
winter,
now,
man.
Besides restaurant week.
Oh my God, you've been dying. You have a whole nother like week about it.
Please, yes.
Please don't go out for restaurant week. Is what she's saying.
I understand the whole reason, and this is a Kansas City thing. I don't know if other cities do this, but I know it is not done in Oklahoma, and it is done here because January is predominantly a very slow time for restaurants and any type of bars and everything because people just got done spending a lot of money, so they don't want to go out, right? So they do this whole like 10-day thing of like you do like set menu 3-course meals, right? And then people go out for like a set menu and you get a full super salad, at least for our menu. That's not the same. Super salad.
What's that?
Super salad.
Soup or salad?
Soup or salad.
Okay, I thought you said super
course.
salad.
Super salad.
What is it? What is it got on it?
Super salad. Crazy.
I thought honestly you were just being like, oh, it just has chicken. Like, you know, like you plus $3
extra lettuce, you know. But it's
iceberg lettuce
or a salad.
Super salad.
And then it's an entree, and then you get a full ass dessert, for a set menu price, and then
she sounds like an ad right now for a set menu price. It just sounds. It sounds like small text right
for
there.
For a low price of
$600.
Not that much, but your proceeds go towards a good cause. Like they go towards any like charitable foundation that you want to, and then it also just helps get people out for the time. And let me tell you,
the winter is hard.
Fucking killing us right now. It is.
It's not that bad.
I don't know what
the weather because the weather's not that bad.
No, the weather was beautiful today.
Yeah.
We had people sitting on the fucking patio. I said that's wild.
That's a choice.
But
I went outside in like a hoodie a couple times, but only for like 5 minutes.
It wasn't like unbearable. It was like it got up to 60 today. Even when I took my dog out this morning,
it's been a really hot January since that freeze.
Well, now that you done said something, you know we're already gonna get some.
Yeah,
it's here.
I mean, it's 44 degrees outside right now, and it's 10:30 at night. That's crazy. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Where I'm so excited that it's.
I will never complain about. Everybody loves business in that industry, but there is such thing as not being prepared for it, and that is us right now. We were not prepared for how many. I just don't feel like Restaurant Week was crazy last year, like crazy, and I can't remember why.
It was so COVID last year.
Oh, you're right.
In Delta 8 or Delta 8.
And there was something about the playoffs.
Not weed. The COVID.
I didn't realize you said that.
Not the not weed, but Delta, the COVID
Delta 8
strain.
really came out and killed everybody.
And everybody. I'm thinking about it, and I don't know if there's anybody that I know that I haven't brought to Charleston's yet. I bring everybody there. I haven't brought Diana. I think she's the only person I haven't brought up because I brought Melanie, Danny, Shane. I got the whole list.
You really have.
I did bring Michael and my cousin.
You brought Michael. You brought your cousin. You brought everybody. God, y'all been coming in for a minute.
I love it.
I love it.
Good old free food.
I should have.
And good old free food.
I know for next time.
Yeah, no, next time spruce up all my shit. Yeah, hit me with something wild. Put some horseradish on it. I already do put horseradish all up in it. I love
horseradish sauce.
I'm gonna just put it in there for me, so I don't have to do the work. I was eating that with a
Reuben today. Isn't that crazy? Crazy talk, right?
Just stick the whole sandwich in au jus, and I'll just eat it with a fork.
I eat creamy horseradish with French fries. Like,
yeah, I love that shit.
Man, that shit.
I was saying that while I was doing it, I was like, "This is the white people wasabi."
Yeah, it is. It really is.
And then I looked up because I was having a whole crisis about what the fuck is horseradish?
I don't know what it is.
It's a root or a radish, obviously.
A root radish.
And then so is wasabi. So it's
that makes sense.
It makes sense.
It's just crazy how different spices those are. It's like nasal burn. Hot nasal burn.
It's hot.
But
you know what?
It's so good.
I'm starting to. It's kind of a identity crisis a little bit.
Oh no.
Because I really I think the new buffalo is lemon pepper. I just wish they could make it spicy. I want spicy lemon pepper.
There should be the option.
That should be, because I love buffalo so much for the spice when they make good spicy buffalo wings. But I'm really loving lemon pepper, and all my friends that love buffalo are also I love lemon pepper, because it could take over if they just made it spicy. So if anybody listens to this and hears
now that you've been saying that,
I know. I hope it becomes to bitch, you make it. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe I should just make it at my house. I got a little fryer now at my house. You can make little chicken wings.
Show me your show and tell. Well, no, I'll show you mine because mine's first. You already know what mine's are.
Okay, I'll show you mine.
No, I'll go first.
God, okay.
Because I don't know what yours is.
I literally forgot we were doing this.
A podcast?
No.
Or just
show and tell. But also that we've really been tagging.
Okay, so I just really didn't know what to do for my show and tell because I had to find out. I had to think about it right before this because I forgot. But I got some toys, but they're stupid cute.
They're really cute. It really surprised me that you really like these, and I don't know why. Because
I do like things. Yeah. Okay. So Toy Story mixed with any other fucking Pixar adventure there's ever been. This is Up. How fucking cute.
It's like an Up version
of the aliens from Toy Story. I mean, yeah, you're right. I almost freaked out and said, is it really from Toy Story? Because I have this guy who's Woody.
Oh, cute.
And then my favorite, Boo.
Yeah. Boo.
My actual favorite. But there's a lot of these. A ton of these. And they're so cute.
There is a lot of them. I didn't realize that.
But I'm only collecting my favorites. I honestly didn't get that. Well, I don't know where I got this. It appeared in my house. I bought that one for $2 at Target. I was really impressed with that.
This little head moves too.
$6 on clearance.
That's a deal. My show and tell was also clearanced.
We love a good deal.
Man, don't we all?
I didn't get this.
Clothing exchange and everything.
Yeah, we got a lot of clothes.
I'm saying. I'm honestly not even upset about it.
I actually have an extra one of just these if you want it.
Okay. Say less.
I accidentally bought two because I loved him so much and I forgot.
It even moves like Boo when she walks. That's so cute. So my show and tell, like I just said, it was also, I was supposed to be, well, I did Christmas shop during the time, but I also bought myself something, because what's the point of Christmas shopping if you don't also buy it for yourself?
There's deals. Oh, this tiny, you told me about this, but I haven't seen it. It's so small.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got, this is from Fossil, first off. I got this for a deal. Real leather. They give you a warranty on it, like everything, you know. Fossil got just, I know it's always been like crazy expensive, but like.
This chain is nice.
I know, it's really nice. That chain like really sold me on it. And of course I love mini things. So it's a baby
What
purse.
are you going to carry? Because
I'm actually carrying this on Thursday.
What's Thursday?
I'm going to a suit and tie attire, black tie attire. Sorry, what is it? Black tie attire housewarming party for one of our friends that like flips houses, but it's in a sixplex, so it's gonna be like a whole building of a housewarming that they flipped. It's crazy. It's not like
what are you wearing?
Also this dress that I got from my aunt that was really expensive. Those fancy dresses. So I have a reason. So I'm gonna wear that black dress with this cute little.
I always wear tiny bags, and I know exactly what to put in them because it's all the things I only need, and then I never know how I can fill up a big bag. So what are you gonna?
Here it is.
What are your only things you're gonna bring? Obviously,
I'm gonna bring
cards.
my Rolly perfume. I'm gonna bring just a few cards that I need, like my ID and my card.
Do you have a little card holder?
Uh-huh. Okay. And then definitely a lip gloss. Probably also a lipstick, because that's how I go when I'm going out. And then
it's crazy.
Other than that, I think
where's your weapon?
That's a good one. That's always in my car though.
Yeah,
nowadays,
small enough
ever since we got stranded that one time. Not kidding.
Yeah, no, I've never been without my weapon ever since.
Yeah, that was a crazy moment for us. A crazy realization for ourselves. But yeah, I think that's what I bring. It's just, it's like a fucking mini bag. It's so cute. And it's just real leather. And I got this like, it was like 50% off the Fossil.
Oh, dude. At Fossil.
This was like, okay, I know
you just saw it on a shelf and you were like, oh my God.
Oh, dude, you know I bet you just
wept in the moment.
Well, at the time, it was originally like $100.
You can't take off the straps. I'm surprised.
No.
That would have been
$119 is what this thing was.
Damn.
Originally. Fossil got crazy expensive over the years. I mean, I know it's always been like pretty expensive, but like leather, the bags, it's hand leather. Yeah. And then it was marked down to $70, which I was really even thinking about it for $70, but I was like, I'm not here for me. And then I was like reading the signs and it was like 50% off all tags. So I was like, I went up to the cashier and I was like, so it's 50% off the markdown price on any of these bags? And he was like, yeah. So I was buying for somebody else. So I got this bitch for $30.
That's crazy.
That's great.
Crazy.
And it's a hefty chain.
I don't know how often you go to Ross or TJ Maxx, but they have some really nice name brand stuff that I was looking for Danny for Christmas because I already got you, really and I was sitting there like, I could get this for Sarah. I could get this for Sarah. I could get this for Sarah. I could get I could get this for Sarah. It was constant.
Really hit me. When I went to the pet store the other day to get some stuff, they were charging outrageous. They were literally charging outrageous money for these like canisters for pet food because I knew that like our new dog would get right into the pet food if I didn't put it like in a container. Yeah. So I was like, I need a container. And I was like, I am not paying $50 for this shit. It was crazy. So I went over to TJ Maxx across the street.
Our podcast is all deals. Here's how to find deals.
Go to the pet section, and I'm not kidding.
Toys?
For any
you want
toys?
Pets? You want containers?
TJ Maxx and Ross. I'm not kidding. They will have the exact same toys that you see at the pet store. We hit you with some
local things every once in a while. We get you with some Midwest themes a couple of times. But most of the time, it's
deals.
Eavesdrop on a catch up with Sarah and but you know
we would honestly be killing it at deals. If there's anything that you get from this, take what we have to say about deals in thrift stores.
Well,
everybody's got to save money out here, man. We're not made of money.
That's what we were talking about. I mean, I'm serious about taking thrift store stuff and taking it to a garage sale. No, I just think that what I love about this podcast is it gives me an opportunity to force Sarah to hang out with me.
It is kind of like our forced little weekly hangout. It's cute.
I'm like, hey, Monday nights are mine.
I also do love that because it's on a shitty day of the week that like not everybody's looking forward to.
Yeah,
so we always
that's
just
why
get hyped up
I
in the
wanted
week.
to release on Mondays anyway, so then
Yeah,
you guys
it's
can wake
cute.
up with us. You know, on the days that we're not filming is usually, or I guess it would be kind of the days we're filming is the days we release sometimes.
Yeah, it's just like
This one
it's like
is
the
not,
one
but-
thing to like somewhat maybe look forward to. It's what we look forward to at least, you know, like the cutesy. That's why now I realize why
His
people.
afros, clips.
He'd be doing a great job.
We just black out in these moments when we're filming, so then Afro just like comes back and reminds us what we
He's
talked about.
super clutch. Yeah, he's really clutch about just making sure we're.
I did actually
on
catch.
topic.
Yeah, I've been kind of trying to. I'm gonna start watching our shit a little bit more afterwards too. 'Cause
Yeah, no, yeah.
No, I was today, and I was like, I should rewatch these because I don't remember anything about this.
Well, and it is funny because you do get caught up rewatching them over again. Like sometimes I'm like, that was a funny moment. I forgot we talked about that. It is funny to kind of watch them back over, but
Cringe.
yeah, I know you hate this.
I hate it.
I will say shout out to our editor. He has been doing a great job. He really kept up with us even when we said we were going to do a low key Christmas shorts, and here it was, busy every week.
I think there was one Christmas clip I forgot to post. So I think there might have been a couple clips I missed over the holidays because I was on
Got
break.
it.
Yeah, break
Sure.
Clips. So I'm gonna go through all
Yeah,
the
we should
drive,
release
'cause
those just
I
to
gotta
give
make
some
sure if
people
there's
some
anything I
funnies.
left behind. So if you see any throwbacks, don't be alarmed. But I think I forgot some.
Throwbacks are always good.
I'm about to post that pussy clip on Instagram because Instagram never saw it.
No, and we need them to. See what kind of likes we get on that. It was like our one hit wonder on on our other platforms. And of course, it's because we said,
Anyway, my beer is empty, so I feel like that's night over.
yeah, we're done.
I feel like that's the end.
We've been
Happy
chatting.
Monday.
Yeah, happy Monday. Hope y'all have the greatest rest of your week. Hopefully, this sets you up for
Success. Intentional
Intention.
success.
I was just about to hit. I was just about to hit it. That was good.
Saying.
Good job.
Saying brain training, it's a real thing. Wake up, feel positive. If you don't, then
That's what we're
make
about this year.
your brain feel like you think you are, and
Yeah.
then just be like, it's going to be a good day.
Yeah, you just gotta be about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you really gotta
Talk about
trick
it.
your
Be
brain.
about it.
Walk about it. Listen, I don't know what to be something. Anyways,
I almost just quoted another guy. Just walk away. Kelly Clarkson. I'm hitting all the Kelly Clarkson since
I
that
know
fucking
exactly
heads up.
what moment. I love that. Love that song.